Once upon a time in a world obsessed with handshake competitions and applause-worthy feats of dexterity, there was Mark Goffeney, the footloose marauder of music. Born with no arms, but with wit as sharp as a finely tuned guitar string, Mark decided early on he wouldn't let anything get in the way of his melody. Mark was known for his stern negotiations with shoelaces and his dramatic victories over most jars of pickles. He was more than just a budding guitar legend. He was the quintessential Swiss Army human, using his ingeniously talented feet to strum tunes that impressed even the most skilled guitarists. Childhood was a striking cacophony of challenges. Recess was less about tag and more about which kid had the most bananas in their PB&J, but Mark was playing a different game. Armed with a guitar bigger than his weekly allowance, he'd sit on the ground and rock out with his toes, determined to master sound. As Mark grew, so did his reputation. He took to practicing like a penguin to ice, learning chords by listening to rock titans. Hendrix was his muse, Clapton his guide, and Satriani his intimidating uncle figure. He practiced relentlessly, much to the delight of his neighbors who coined chord-chasing cat. His breakthrough came unexpectedly, like a pigeon discovering holographic statues at the local park. Mark stepped onto bigger stages, gripping with his feet the audience's adoration as surely as his guitar. Where strums lacked, passion filled the void, and Big Toe began to carve out its piece of the musical echelon. But fame brings baggage, and for Mark, it wasn't just a pile of unmatchable socks. Depression and addiction cast shadows on his stage lights, cackling with the audacity of a rogue tuning fork. Yet, music's siren call was unwavering, a tether that pulled him through dark days and reminded him of his strength. Today, Mark is more than a guitarist. To young musicians, he's the patron saint of perseverance. To the world, a testament that you don't need arms to embrace dreams. His legacy lives on, inspiring others to realize that sometimes guts slip through the feet before they get to the mind. In Mark's world, limitation is merely another word for creativity. And the next time someone says you need arms to guitar, remember Mark Goffeney, the man who put his footnotes on history and wasn't afraid to dance across them.